Oh, I got the obsidian seed right now. Let's go.
You just got it?
Yeah.
Oh my god. I have a supply drop. Yay! Professional reinforcement. That's fucking it.
Now, when I say I almost had a blind experience, I mean, I guess it's only in one eye. It happened with soccer, of course, obviously, where else would it happen? When you feel like you're gonna be blind in a certain, like in both eyes or one eye, I feel like the natural tendency is to panic. But with me, I didn't panic. I kind of just, well, I did panic, but not for the reason you think. So, let me start from the beginning. A tournament down south. This is the tournament to decide if I was gonna need surgery or not, and it turns out I did. The plan was play me 10-15 minutes each half, and then we'll see how I do for the rest of the tournament. But my coach had another team to coach for, and he had to leave at halftime. So I went in right before the end of the first half, so it was like 15 minutes, and we had another coach. And this coach really liked me. He was the head coach of our whole club, and he put me in there for the rest of the game. And I ended up taking like 2 or 3 hits. So next game, we're playing again, and I ended up playing the whole game again, I believe, except for like maybe 10 minutes. I ended up getting a concussion. My vision was a little bit foggy. I was a little bit dizzy and lightheaded. Next day we have another game. This is our last game because we ended up losing, I believe. And it sucks because I go in, I start, I'm doing good, I'm holding their defense off, our back line is doing really strong. I get hit. I get us a free kick. I took the foul. And so as I'm pulling my sock up over my knee up, and I noticed that I had no shin guards in, and I went out, and as soon as I go out, I was pissed because they scored. So literally I grabbed my shin guards, throw them back in, and I go, Coach, I'm ready to go back in. Go back in, and I've been heading the ball. I headed the ball maybe a few times in the first half. This is the second half. I go in to head the ball again, and my friend goes, Maddie, stop heading the ball. Like, because she's a girl I'm staying with, and her parents, and she didn't want me to get another concussion or get hurt. Here comes the part where I'm almost blind. So I go to step to a ball, and I'm going to clear it because my defense isn't set, so I just need to clear it and get it up. I go to clear, I step to it. This forward jumps weird. So as I step to it, the ball like hits off of her shin or something, and it launches straight up in my eye. Mind you, we're less than a foot away from each other because that's how close she got, and it just launches up straight up into my open eye. And I go, like, I walk away for a second, like I just stand there, and then I have to go down, and I'm trying, this whole time I'm blinking, and I can't see anything out of my eye. Like, it's just foggy. It's like a foggy window. And I'm just like, what the hell is going on? And I'm like, the first thing I'm thinking is, what are my parents gonna say to my friend's parents? They were doing us a favor, like they had no control over it. And considering I had a concussion the night before too, I didn't want them to get mad or anything. That was my main concern. Not, oh crap, I might be blind the rest of my life in one eye. And this happened to be the game that my Thea and Theo, that's aunt and uncle, for you that don't know in Spanish, they decided to come to this game. And so after the game, I had to talk to them and tell them not to tell my parents that I was going to tell them that night to see how I was feeling, because just to see if it was going to go away. It was weird. Okay, during the day it was all foggy, but at night it was still foggy, but I could see, like I could actually see out of it. So I ended up coming home. I didn't want to go to the emergency room after our tournament. We ended up doing like pretty bad considering we got second in the tournament the year before that. And I come home and we call our doctor, our eye doctor, when I finally show up for my appointment that we got. He goes, yeah, I was waiting for your call again. And he goes, next time this happens, I want you to come in right away. I don't care if it's 3 o'clock in the morning. Luckily, it was just a bruised eye. So you're fine. Just put these eye drops in, and there's like eye drops with steroids in it. Yeah, there's eye drops with steroids. Luckily, I only couldn't see out of my eye for like a week and a half. It wasn't really that scary, in all honesty. I kind of was just more scared what my parents were going to say. And luckily they were okay with it because like there's honestly nothing that my teammates' parents could have done. That's basically it. We'll do another story time maybe later on. I'm only 18, so I don't have that many stories. A lot of them involve soccer, and for the most part I'm a good kid. I don't do too many stupid things, and if I do, I learn from them. But that, I just feel like you guys should know that.
Hard point is ours. Hard point identified. Hostiles have captured the hard point. Enemy warbird detected. Enemy UAV above. UAV ready. Enemy bombing run overhead. Our UAV is online. Hostiles have captured the hard point.